Imagine a college football stadium filled with 100,000 fans, jerseys selling for $100 and they're flying off the shelves, and millions are turning in to watch this game. Yet, the athletes who are making this happen don't see a dime. Even if you don't follow college sports, the NCAA's rules affect student athlete health, education, and billions in taxpayer-funded university budgets. I reviewed the NCAA financial records, athlete testimonies, and economic studies. I found strong evidence that the current amateurism rules are outdated and harmful. College athletes should be paid because the university profits greatly from their performance. Athletes face financial challenges, and paying them would create a very fair and much more sustainable athletic system. First, I'm going to discuss the need to pay athletes. Next, I'm going to suggest a solution. And finally, I'm going to explain how this change benefits both athletes and the college community. First off is the problem. Universities gain massive profits from student athletes, while the athletes themselves remain unpaid by the university. According to the NCAA's own financial report, Division I athletes generate over $18.91 billion annually. The average Division I football coach earns over $2.7 million per year, and there's a very wide range with that. There's coaches that are getting paid. They're signing $100 million contracts, while athletes don't see a dime. Meanwhile, student athletes cannot legally earn money from schools. A 2021 National College Players Association survey found that 86% of college athletes live below the federal poverty line. Students do not always cover basic needs of a human, like meals and other sorts like rent. The Journal of Athletic Training reports nearly 50% of Division I athletes experience an injury every season. Student athletes are typically committing 40-plus hour work weeks to their sport, which is more than a full-time job at the very least. And this chart here shows that 30% of student athletes are reporting mental health issues due to areas that come from lack of pay and financial struggles. Next is the solution. Universities should implement a revenue sharing model that pays athletes directly. Just like professional sports, athletes would receive a percentage of the revenue they generate from things like jersey sales or ticket sales. Economists at the University of Pennsylvania proposed a model where athletes receive 15% of the revenue, which would be easily funded without raising student tuition. This system ensures fair compensation without compromising scholarships or academic standards. Athletes would keep their scholarships and receive pay for the value they produce. Compensation would ideally be spread through payroll, making it taxable and regulated. A national petition supported by the NCPA is working on pressuring the NCAA to make moves toward compensating their athletes. Now that we understand the solution, let's look at how it will improve the future of college sports. The benefits. If universities adopt athlete pay, students will finally have financial stability. They will have the resources to pay for daily necessities like rent or food. There will be better resources for mental health and recovery. Universities will create a system of fairness and accountability. Revenue sharing encourages normal spending rather than bloating coaching salaries. Fans and students benefit from stronger, healthier, and more committed athletes. This includes higher quality competition, better motivation and quality of life, a more sustainable athletic culture. Without change, the current system will continue to exploit young athletes while universities profit. That's why today I'm asking you to act. This is a chart that takes the thoughts and opinions of different age groups on if student athletes should be paid or not. And 5 of the 8 categories say that they should, which is majority. And this is what you should do. I'm asking for each of you to sign the National College Players Association petition supporting fair compensation for NCAA athletes. It takes less than a minute. I'm going to attach a QR code after this speech. By signing, you're advocating for mental, physical, and overall betterment of the lives of college athletes. College athletes dedicate the first many years of their lives in order to get to a position where they can play in college, entertaining millions, generating billions of dollars for the NCAA. It's time that we ensure they are compensated fairly for their contributions. Together, we can help build a more just and sustainable future for college sports.